Hey everybody, hope you're having a good night. Tonight it's a quick dinner. I just want to do some cod fish sticks. So I picked up some cod at Big Y, got it here, got it all ready, about a pound of it. And I'm going to bread it up and then I'm going to throw it in the air fryer and hope it comes out good. I'm also going to do some pan-seared scallops, and I was lazy, I didn't make my own coleslaw, so I've got store-bought coleslaw to go along with it all. I know it's got more sugar in it, but I'm going to only eat a little bit of it. So let's get to it. Basically, I've got a few things here. I've got about a quarter cup of mayonnaise in this bowl here, along with a tablespoon of spicy mustard and about a tablespoon of water. And I'm just going to whisk that together real quick. Mmm. Smells really good. All right. I've also got some pork rinds, unflavored pork rinds that I ground up in the blender. And to that, I'm going to add a little bit of Cajun seasoning. So I like this Spice Hunter. I don't know if you've ever tried it before, or the Cajun Creole, but oh my goodness, it is so good. Adds a little heat to it as well. I'm just going to kind of toss that in there. All right, and I've also got the air fryer out, and I'm going to line that with some Okay, so I got parchment paper in there. No big deal. So I'm going to take one of the pieces of fish, and I'm just going to do big fish sticks. And I'm going to put it right in the mayonnaise mixture here. Kind of let it drip off a little bit. And then I'm just going to toss it right into the pork rind breadcrumbs. And once I get that, I'm going to lay it down in the basket, and I'm going to repeat this for 2 more pieces. All right, now that I've got them in there, I'm going to take my trusty probe, and I'm going to just get it down in there into the center of the fish. Plug it in, and I'm guessing, but like I said, the gauges are off on this. I'm guessing it's going to be 400 degrees, probably 5 minutes, and then flip, and then 5 minutes more, but I'm not sure, so I'm going to go with this gauge right here. And right now it's saying it's a 54 degrees, so I want to get it up to about 155, make it flaky. So let's get this in there for 400 degrees. Now that's so nice, because now I got the dishes cleaned up, it's in the air fryer, it's smelling really good. So I'm going to take my sea scallops that I got, and they're nice and dry, that's what I like. And you see this little muscle right here? I don't know if you can, I'll focus in on it. Anyway, I'm going to pull that little muscle off. So that's just going to be tough. Lay that down. Not all of them are going to have it, but most of them will. I asked them to remove it at the counter before weighing, and they won't. So only one of them had it, really. So now that we've got our scallops here, these are so easy to do, don't be afraid of them. So I'm going to hit them with a little bit of garlic oil, garlic infused olive oil. And then all we need is a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. And a little bit of pepper. That's it. Now that these are all set, just going to wait for the fish to finish. And once the fish is finished, I'm just going to let the fish kind of sit in the air fryer. And then we will pan sear these up, and it's going to be so easy, it's going to blow your mind. If you haven't done it before and you've been kind of scared about doing it, this is another good Valentine dinner to have too. So keep that in mind. We'll get back to it in a minute. It's been 5 minutes. The internal temp's only 80 degrees. So if I can, I'm just going to flip these. And I don't know how easy that's going to be, but I'm going to try to do it without disturbing the breading too much. Which is probably easier said than done. And this is the only flipping oh shoot. This is the only flipping I'm going to do. So. All right. Probe back in. And back in the oven. 5 more minutes. All right, I just shut the air fryer off and it took 7 minutes instead of 5, so it's a good thing that I had the probe in. So I got high heat here and a little pan, and I am going to start smoking this pan. And I'm going to spray some garlic infused olive oil just on the pan. So I just sprayed a little bit there. And I'm going to wait for this to get pretty steaming hot. I'm going to put down these scallops right down into the pan. And I'm going to time them for about 3 minutes to 2.5 to 3 minutes. Let me do it for 3 right now. And we're going to hang out and just kind of watch them here. Because we're not going to move them. We're not going to touch them. We're just going to leave them just the way they are. All right, 2.5. Just going to flip that over, get a little bit of olive oil in there. And I'm going to set the timer again for about another 2 minutes. You can actually throw in a little bit of lemon juice if you want. Those are starting to look perfect. Okay, 2 minutes. You know what? From the air fryer, I'm just going to take the paper and I'm going to lift the fish right out of there. It's going to be easier to serve that way. Now I've got my plate, and we are going to take one piece of that beautiful looking fish, and I'm going to place it right down on there. Wow, that looks beautiful. And that, my friends, is 5 ounces. So we're going to bring the scallops over. Plate 1 scallop down there. One more. So 2 scallops. I'm up to 6 ounces. I'm looking to get around 8. So I'm going to take some of this coleslaw. And we are at 8 and an 1/8 ounce. I'm going to put just a few little chives down on top. Just going to add a little bit of lemon to that. And there we have our air-baked fish sticks or fish fillets. Crispy, crunchy, and with some tartar sauce. And I can eat the whole thing. So let's give it a try. All right, we're going to try a little piece of this beautiful fish. Flaky goodness. I'm going to take a little bit of our tartar sauce and put it right on there. And I cannot wait to try this. Oh, I love fish. It's flaky. That mustard and the mayonnaise just adds so much to it. So tasty. I mean, I love it. Let me get a little piece of scallop. So tender. It's beautiful. I mean, whew. Lemon. I just love the taste of it. It melts in your mouth. So delicious. I mean, there's no way that you could turn away from this. I mean, like, wow. Look at how flaky that is. That is just, wow. Flavor. I gotta stop. I've really got to sit down and enjoy that. Anyway, you saw how quick the prep was, and it only took 5 minutes on one side. We flipped it and it went 7 minutes on the other side. But these were Admiral cut loins, a little bit thicker. And I can't wait to delve into that little bit of coleslaw to get in there and cool the mouth back down and then get back into those buttery scallops. Whew. Anyway, hope you try it. Got any questions, as usual, message me or put comments down below and I'll see what I can do to help you out. So hope you try it. I mean, it's good.